Yeah. Choke, no joke. You know I'm back real quick. You know what I mean? But I had to come back. You know, I gave y'all them extra 30. I went and counted them push-ups. You know what I'm saying? And it was 70. I did 70 a clip. You know what I'm saying? I'm working myself 100 a clip. So every hour I just drop down, do 100, boop, 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 bam, and I'm back. You know what I'm saying, for Drizzy, because I know he ain't gonna be able to do 100 straight. You know what I'm saying? If you can, get on your gram, get on your YouTube, on your website, whatever it is, Drizzy. Show me you got 100 a clip. If not, you're gonna be in trouble, because you see I got 70 a clip for you. You know, but I came back on real quick, you know, because Fat Joe, you know, a lot of people told me Fat Joe did address him not going to the Big Pun revealing of Big Pun Plaza, which is Fordham Road, and the Grand Concourse. So next time you go to New York City, now you got to go to the Bronx, and you got to go and take a picture on Big Pun Plaza. You know what I'm saying? Then I know you officially been in the Bronx. If you go take a picture on Big Pun Plaza, on the Grand Concourse, you know what I'm saying, in Fordham Road, you are officially in the heart of the Bronx. So whenever you hip hop heads go to New York, say, yo, I gotta go take a picture on Big Pun Plaza, and you was on Fordham Road, right in the heart of, right in the triangle of the Grand Concourse, Webster Avenue, Jerome Avenue, all the way down to 161st, 138th, all the way up to 205, I think it is. You know what I'm saying? And that Fordham Road turns into Pelham Parkway, which goes all the way to City Island. So if you get to the Bronx and you're on Fordham Road and Grand Concourse at Big Pun Plaza, and you want to go to City Island, all you got to do is go east, all the way straight. Fordham Road turns into Pelham Parkway, which takes you straight to City Island, Orchard Beach, our beach, the BX Beach. You heard me? We're all in City Islands, where all the seafood spots is. There's a whole island full of seafood spots. You know what I mean? So you go to the Bronx, make sure you do that way. If you go the opposite way, you leave in Puerto Rican land and you're going in Dominican land once you cross over that little bridge. That's where all the Dominicans is over there, Dykeman and everything, all right? So you go from BR to DR in the cross of a bridge, and you can walk that. That's how close that is, all right? But what I wanted to address was, you know, Fat Joe, he did address him not going, and his reasons for not going was that he don't get along with the family. I'm gonna say maybe the mother, because he said something to the fact that the kids wasn't even old enough to know where this whole thing stemmed from. But, you know, kids got to ride with the parents regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, but Fat Joe did say that, you know, on 2 occasions he reached out to Chris to come perform in Pun's place, and he declined. He said he was asked to be there, but he declined. And he said his reasons being that his name been slandered for 20 years, saying that, you know, he did something or he stole from Pun, this, that, and other, which is no truth. And he's saying being that, you know, the family slandered his name and lied on him, and if that's his truth, then you got to respect his truth. And if he don't want to stand next to somebody that's been talking dirt on his name, and he feels he's an honorable person, I can only respect it. Because I know there's niggas out here that lied on me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if what Fat Joe's saying is true or false. He never said specifically on what was said that he wasn't comfortable with, why he don't fuck with the family. But he made it clear that he don't, because he was lied on. So for the video that I made saying I was wondering why Fat Joe, Remy, and you know, other TS members wasn't there, I got my answer. I went myself and I researched it. I listened to Fat Joe. I heard what he said. And I mean, I can only respect him, you know, for the fact that he addressed it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he didn't address it. He addressed it, and he said why he didn't go. So, for me, I can only respect it. I will say this to the Pun family, and I will say this to Joe. For incidents like this, it got to be bigger than the dispute that you have between y'all. I think, Joe, you could have went there, and his family could have went there, and y'all could have been separated, and still spoke on Pun's half, and just for the look of it. But I understand you, Joe, when you say I'm never standing next to them, and I feel that way in certain incidents, so I can relate to how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So I got my answer to why Joe wasn't there. I don't know why Remy wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Nori wasn't there. It may be all for the same reason. You know, maybe they closer to Joe and the family don't rock with them because they still rock with Joe. I don't know. But there's no mystery no more to why Fat Joe wasn't there. And I can respect his decision not to be there. You know, should it be bigger than hip hop? Of course it's bigger than hip hop. You know, but what can you say, man? You know, life changes, best friends become strangers. That's what Nas said. So, and that's a fact. How many people you grew up with that you don't rock with? How many people you grew up with that did things to you that you will never forgive them for? We all have that situations, and unfortunately, for the world of hip hop, it comes to a course of an iconic moment in history that, you know, maybe 5-10 years from now, you never know, they may make up and reconcile and be able to do something. You know, you never know. I don't know if Pun is or will be in the Hall of Fame, but what happens if it comes to that point where he gets into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Are they still going to be at odds? So Chris, I mean, as a man, you know, I know you stand in your father's honor, but just like Joe feel that way, I'm sure you feel that way. But when it comes to your father's legacy and stuff like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and, you know, things like that, I'm not saying turn the other cheek, but sometimes you might want to think about just doing it for the legacy of your father, man. Nigga, you look just like that guy. You look just like him. I see you putting on some pounds too, nigga. You know what I mean? But shout out to Chris, man. That's my nigga. I met him before at Cormega concert. But at the Knitting Factory. Yeah, man. So, man, like I said, ultimately, for the moment in hip hop, it's disappointing. I would love to see them all together. But now I totally understand why we didn't get that image. And I can't knock Joe, you know, because I don't know the deeper story. And I know that there are people, and we all have people that know just no matter what, we're not rocking with them, you know. And unfortunately, it will affect Pun's legacy, but you got to respect it, all right? So salute Fat Joe. You know, salute the Big Pun family. Salute Chris. And I got my answer, man. Joe, no joke, man. I'll see y'all later on the night. I'm back. Drizzy, you doing no push-ups, Drizzy? Don't tell me you gonna flake on you ain't gonna take this battle, Drizzy. I know you ain't gonna flake on this battle, Drizzy. It's only some push-ups. I'm not like, I'm only here to take a few of your female fan base, man. You know, some of them ladies they need some chocolate in their life, babe. They need some chocolate, man. Y'all yellow niggas, y'all had your time, man. You, Yellow Beezy, and all the rest of the yellow kneesies. I'm here, man. It's time for that chocolate love. She want that chocolate love. Ooh, she want that chocolate love. I'm giving that Bobby Brown, nigga, because it's my prerogative. You light-skinned niggas is over. Joke, no joke.